Hello out there everybody, how is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2, welcome to your Sunday stream. Oh yes, here we go, house flipper time. As you know, we are building our caravan park, so we're going to get into that. I hope everybody out there has had a good weekend. Thanks to you, those who joined me on Friday night, or early Friday morning I should say, for WWE 2K26, the first look. Pain in the arse getting into it, but once we did, it was all right. I've been on it a bit this weekend. That's been actually pretty good. So yeah, working my way through the career mode on there. But yeah, looking good. So let's go to this old theme park and let's see exactly what I've done. Make sure I have taken everything down because you know me, I'm bound to fucking miss something. Right. Okay. So as another week dawns on us. Here we go, more live streams coming this week. I'm going to try my hardest to get them other record videos done this week as well. Oh, this is good. We're in the fucking darkness. That ain't gonna fly. We need daylight, don't we? Right. Easy remedies. Get that. Bang, bang, bang. Morning. There we go. Early morning. Right. So this is what we got. It's all been stripped out. Everything. We need to do a little bit of maintenance and housekeeping, tidying this place up a bit. You know, just getting rid of all the shit what's laying around, really. And then we can start our build. So we'll get into that and see exactly how we get on. In the chat straight away is my brother from another mother. That is Mr. Boston T-Pay. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all good. Awesome to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. Right, let's get rid of some of this shit here and yeah, start the build tonight, I'm hoping. A lot of crap still to clear up, but it's down. The entire bloody thing is down. That was a fucking insane amount of work to take that down. But hey, we did it. My weekend wasn't too bad, you know. I've been playing a bit of the new WWE game, started to do CAWs, recreated the WWP arena for this one, so yeah, getting there slowly. I'm going to try and see if I can get a wrestling stream out on there this week if I can, so I've got a lot of creating to do, but it kills some time. I've been toying with the idea, should I tonight or should I sort of like just chill tonight and start tomorrow? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Right, any more crap to pick up? Oh, plenty of it over here. Because all of this needs to basically have a fake grass put over it, so we'll see about that. Is that it? Can we start doing shit now? Probably not. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to go for it. So where's the border here? We stop here. Oh, hello, look. I knew I'd missed something. There we go. Right. In that case, let's get some bricks. Let's go as far along as we can. Oh. I mean, it lets you go there, but I'm going to say that's it. So now we're going to go right down here, hoping and praying that I've got everything. Don't be a penis game, come on. Right. Okay, so something there. What would that be, I wonder? These boards? I don't know. Or that... Don't tell me it's a fucking plant. Don't tell me it was one fucking plant. I think it was, you know. Right. I'll go from here. If I can. Yep. Right, let's go across. It could be the rocks, yeah. Right. It doesn't matter because we can always have a few little bits for plots. That's not going to be an issue. If it's already got concrete on it, I may as well just fucking leave it. Right. Plants to take out. Oh, hello. Look at this shit. Can I even get that? I can, but it's going to take a minute. Oh, this is a bastard, this is it. Can't I just big that? No, you've got to hoover him. I'll just flail a hoover around, should I, until I get them. Did I get them? They're not there. Cool. Right, that's done. Okay, right, so I guess we better start our build then. I'm going to leave it. Oh, fuck me. There's another piece up there I've forgotten as well. Fucking hell. If I do anything to this fucking bit again, it won't be a fucking caravan park, I'll tell you that. Right, well... Hey, in the chat, it's the awesome Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. Right, get rid of that. Okay. Right. Yeah, no, I get that. Right, okay, that's gone. Let's get rid of these light fixtures down here because they ain't going to be needed. Right, get rid of this ladder. Cool, right, okay. I've got bins over there, so... Right, I think we're going to start building. I need to get rid of these bin bags first. Spring the clocks forward got me all messed up. I don't even know when they go forward over here, to be perfectly honest with you. It might be spring, but the weather's still shitty. Really fucking bad. That's like we had one really good day last week where it was actually warm, sunny all day, you know, absolutely glorious. And then, you know, we get another, you know, day and it's like, ugh, miserable fucking, you know, I hate the fucking miserable weather. It pisses me off. Right, okay, so I think first things first, if we put a fence down here. Fence gates, yes, but that's not going to be a big enough fence, is it? That's not a big enough fence at all. What about that? Is that big enough? Oh, that'll work. It looks like it's going to be a big enough fence for me. That'll fucking do. Right. Okay. Right. Let me get this. Okay. If you'll allow it, I'll take it. You know what? I might just fucking cut it there. And we'll put a fence as far down here as we can. We'll have it all fenced in. Is that going to be as far as it allows me? Let's go back one. Right, we're going to have to cut it again then. Yes, there's not much in the way of security, but you know, it works. Right. Nice one. Oh crap. I've fucked up again. What else is new? It's me. Right, okay. Let's do it properly this time, shall we? Right. Okay, we're fenced in. Okay, so we can start building a few statics now. Now, some of them are going to have a deck, some of them aren't. But I think what we can do is we'll start off here. We've got a board we've got to get rid of. Any more that's going to prevent me from fucking building? I can already tell you this is going to be a fucking nightmare. Right. We need to make it decent so there's enough room in there for all mod cons. So, you know, it's going to mean it's got to have somewhere. There's another fucking board there, look. Okay, cool. Right. I want them to be about that kind of size, you know? Good enough, you know, so we can fit everything in. Yes, it's a static caravan. Everything is going to be fucking small. You know, they could be like, basically they're like little houses, aren't they? You know, little bungalows, if you like. Right. I might even increase the floor height just a tiny bit. Let's just see about doing that. How would that do it? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm going to do my best. I've never fucking been in one, so I don't know what that's like, but I'm just guessing from what I've seen. If I need to make this bigger, I obviously can. That's why we're going to go one at a time. And then I'm going to think of a funny name for the park. Holy shit. Okay. So we're going to put in... The ceiling's going to go on in a minute, but we need a door. We need something that could resemble a fucking door here. Maybe that? I'm going to put it at the side as well. Maybe if I put it at this side, it'd be better access. Okay, so we've got that. It's a little step up there, but that's fine. That's what I'm going for. And we're going to put a little bit of like a fence around here when it's done. But there's your little door. Right, okay. I don't know if I should make that higher, you know. Let's try and put a ceiling on it and see what we get. I mean, that's low. That really is low, but you can move around in here. So, fuck me, how am I supposed to get things in here? Right, okay. This is new for me. All right, let me go with Windows. That'll do for Windows. Okay. It's a bit small. That's what I was thinking. Although I've never had any complaints before. Right, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I am going to make it a bit bigger. And then we can use that as like, this one is like the, you know, the template, if you like, the blueprint, if you will. So, you know, I am going to make that bigger because there's no fucking way. And you definitely know what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, of course we do, brother. Oh yeah. Right. Let me bring that out a bit. A little bit more to about there, I'm going to say. Right. I think that will work a bit better for us. At least I hope it will. I'm still not sure if the ceiling's too low or not, but we're going to go with it. Yeah. Right, that's that wall built. Let's get this one up. You know, I don't know why I do this to myself. I always go from the wrong fucking end. Right. I've got no talking point tonight, so we're fucking open season here. If you guys want to ask me anything, then go ahead. It could be anything. You know there's no fucking filter on here. The dirtier, the better. I tell no lies. So yeah, because I've got absolutely nothing to talk about, so... Right, gotcha. Okay, let's put more roofing in. Now you see, that'll work. Much better. Right, okay. Now we need to separate part of this, don't we? Because I could replace that with a double. I'm not too fussed about doing that, you know. I'm more than happy to get that done. Okay. Sounds pretty good. Now, we need to have a kitchen area. Now, I'm thinking the kitchen area is going to basically be... I haven't got a fucking clue. Let's go with... let's put a... Right. I imagine the fucking bedrooms are carpeted. Open world games are absolutely fantastic, Kathy. Make no mistake, they are absolutely bloody brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. My wife is obsessed with this game right now. I mean, she's been obsessed with it for some time. Now, this is a Nintendo girl, right? This is but she's recently gone to Xbox. She has a Series S, and the only game she plays on the bloody thing is a free one, Asphalt Legends. But I've got to be completely honest, it's brilliant. It really is, you know. It's totally free as well to download. It really is one of those games that you can, you know, get your teeth stuck into. It really is that good. She plays it all the time. She has it on her Nintendo Switch, and she also has it on her Xbox. So, you know, she's doing well with it. That's really good. It's just nice to see her playing something, really, you know. Right, I'm gonna go with those, but in a white. I want them fucking pure white. And then the handles, yeah, the handles can stay the same. Right, so then if we do that, that can then give you access to like a bedroom area, can't it? And then in here, we've just got to fit in a little kitchen. Kathy says, what was the game your wife was playing? Sorry, missed it. This game is totally free. It's called Asphalt Legends. It's a racing game. And you, it's totally free to download. And you go through the game doing different races, meeting different objectives, and you unlock blueprints to unlock cars, you get coins, you get special events, multiplayers on there. That's all good. There are packs available for it, which you can obviously get more stuff, but you just grind your way through the game and you can unlock a ton of stuff. Some modes are a little difficult. You got cops after you, but you got to do jumps and flips and fucking nitro shocks and speed and all. It really is good. Being a lover of racing games, I really enjoy it. I've actually been playing it with her tonight before I came on here. So yeah, it's you know, it's really good. She really enjoys it. You know, it really is good. Right, I'm going to make this area a bedroom area, and the rest of it's going to be a... In there I've got to fit a bathroom, a kitchen, and a... Right, okay. We might have to do a little bit of a bathroom here at the side in the bedroom, you know. This is tricky. Okay. Let me think about this. If I was to do that, I could put a bar. I could cut it off here, and just have like your basic bathroom, couldn't I? If I do that, that's not going to fit much in there, but it's a little caravan. Shower it smaller, yeah. Boston says, I like the original Mario Kart for Nintendo 64. Do you know what? We've got that. We have, in amongst all of our stuff that we got knocking around here, we've got an N64, we've got Mario Kart for it. I only got an N64 so I could play WWF No Mercy, and I also bought WrestleMania 2000 for it as well. Right, okay. It's a small ass bathroom, but it'll do the job. Let me get a window in here though, because it needs a fucking window. It's very small. I probably am getting every single detail of this wrong, but it is what it is. So let me get a window or two in here. That's too low, or too high, I should say. Yeah, I'm going to flip them round. So then they actually open outwards. Right. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. This is like a little bedroom area. It's going to be... right. We need... I mean, that fits the bill to me. We could put a bedroom in, one bed there. I don't know if we can fit another one in, can we? We could do, but be that side. We can't do that. I could move the door. You could do that, but you don't want someone's cheesy feet in your face all fucking night, do you? Right, okay. Can I not invert that? Or just chuck a double in there? Bunks! Oh no, hang on a minute. There we go. We've got bunks. I need to flip that because the ladder's on the other side. Right, yeah, cool. I know what you mean, yeah. Okay, we've got a bunk in there. Door could be moved over to this side. It's not a big deal. And then you've got room to get in and out of there, and plus we can have maybe a little wardrobe or something there. I'll decorate it, but I don't know what I'm going to fucking put up there, mind. Do I just go... I don't carpet, do you? Where the fuck's the... Where it is? Wallpaper. I'll just do that. Let's just take a look, see how that looks. Yeah, that'll work. Right, I know where the bunk's going to go, so we'll move that out of here just for a second while I get this wallpaper up. Best to get the ceiling up as well, actually. Right, keep going there. Yeah. That's what I'm going for, because it's so small. It needs to be, you know, it needs to be light. Moony, yeah. Moony. Right. Bit of wrestling in there for you. Right, okay, let's get a ceiling. Do you know what? These are small ceilings, so I'm actually going to fucking paint these ones. Bollocks to it. Right. Okay, yeah, some of these statics, because as you know, I got the idea from this program that's on there now, the Caravan Park. I don't know if it's called the Caravan Park, but that's with Danny Dyer in it, English actor, and him and his daughter. No, like a good moon. Yes, my thoughts exactly, Kathy. Exactly. I 100% agree with you. You can't beat a good old moon. Right. It is the British way. Right, okay. Right, lovely. Now let's bring the American way is having a good full one and howling like a wolf. I did a few in my youth back in the back of the coach college trips. Yeah. We were all like that once, weren't we? Oh my God. Amazing days they were, though. You can't beat a lot of people say, but no, you can't beat the good old days. You really can't, you know. The way I mean, we spoke about it the other night when it comes to like kids and stuff, didn't we? You know, the way things used to be is the better way. It just really is. The way things are now fucking sucks. You know, there's nothing, you know. When I was 14, I moved to Richmond Cop. Kathy says, oh yeah, it's a shit show now. It really is. It really is a shit show. You nailed that one, yeah. It's horrible. The way things are now is fucking horrible. I don't, you know... I don't like the way things are now. I think, you know... I think the way it all is now is bullshit, to be perfectly honest with you. You know... The days when you could fucking do pretty much anything, you know, and there's just too much red tape, too much political correctness now, and it's like you're not even a free fucking I mean, free speech, that doesn't exist. It just doesn't. You get pissed off with somebody and you can't say what you want to them anymore, really. Well, unless you're me, because I do, I don't really care. You know, but it's fucking depressing. That's why you can't watch TV. Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah. It all is depressing. You put the TV on. I mean, I'll only watch the. You know, I watch the TV for certain things, but apart from that, I don't really watch much at all. You know. Usually, 9 times out of 10, I've got a Blu-ray going. Or I've got, you know, Netflix on or Prime or something, you know. Kathy says the internet screwed these kids up. There, it does. Did you hear about the latest trend? I actually heard about this the other morning. So apparently the latest trend in schools is you can play for who's got the best school. This is a new trend. I don't know if it's TikTok, but that's where most of them fucking come from, so let's go with that. So there's this new trend going about where apparently children can meet up after school and fight. There's 2 teams, a red team and a blue team. One school's red, one school's blue. If your team or if your person wins the fight, then you've earned a point for your school, which doesn't even... no one's really earning points for school. It's just kids fighting. But weapons are included, so you're allowed to bring a weapon. What the fuck is it coming to when kids can bring a fucking weapon to a fucking fight and, you know, think they're going to win? You're not. You're just going to get your head bashed in. Don't be a twat. You know, simple as that. Don't be a fucking idiot. I mean, I saw it on telly the other morning. They were talking about it, and I was like, you fucking what? You know, it's fucking stupid. It is sick. You're right. It is 100% sick, you know. And you sit there and you think, you know, like we were saying the other night about bringing up kids, you got to fucking, you know, bring them up with some fucking morals and fucking respect and stuff, because fuck me, if things are getting like that, you know, you don't want... Yeah, there is too much crime as it is. You are right. There is way too much crime. But who's going to do anything about it? Nobody. You can't expect Wanker Starmer to do anything about it. You know, he's going to fucking sit on his squeaky fucking arse all day going, well, the manifesto says that we have to invest. You know, fuck you. Every time that cunt come on TV, I get so fucking angry. I end up swearing at the TV. My kids just piss themselves laughing when I do it, though. But, you know, it really is like that. It really fucking is like that. He's a twat. The biggest fucking, you know... I mean, if you got a dictionary and looked up the definition of a cunt, you'll see a picture of Keir Starmer, put it that way. He has no fucking idea what he wants to do. He's a paper prime minister anyway. I mean, I don't get involved in politics, you know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, fucking hell, I thought Boris Johnson was bad. But Jesus Christ. The Labour Party is one of them parties that could not organise a piss up in a fucking brewery. You know. They're investing too much money in the wrong shit. Yeah. Exactly, a vote of no confidence. You're right. You're 100% right. You know. But are they going to will they do anything about it? Will they? Hell, you know. It's going to take some drastic action for him to be kicked fucking out. You know. Well, I keep saying, make fucking vote Flawless for Prime Minister. I will guarantee shit gets done, and the right way. You know, I would. Well, put it this way, fucking Prime Minister's questions would be a lot fucking different. You know, and that, I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. When you hear them do things like Prime Minister's questions or something, right? They are bloody corrupt. You're right. They really are, all of them, right? But you watch Prime Minister's questions or something, or you stumble across it and you see that shit, and then you see them sort of like talking about everything, and they're like, you know, I mean, they sound like a bunch of sheep in Parliament anyway. Let's just get that out there. They sound like sheep, right? Fucking yeah, right? You know, they do. They sit there, and then one party disagrees with the other party, but then the other party, like all of them, says calls him the right honourable gentleman. Well, I'm sorry, if he's fucking right and he's honourable, why the fuck are you arguing with the cunt? You know. Kathy says it's a pathetic pantomime. Oh, definitely it is. Yeah, it's bragging rights, isn't it? It's all about bragging rights and who, you know. That's like somebody in the playground saying, I've got the biggest penis. You know what I mean? You know, it's just fucking ridiculous. It really is. And they need to be stopped, but there you go. Nobody likes them. Nobody likes them. Nobody trusts them, with good reason. Oh, they are overpaid wankers. Make no fucking mistake about it. They really are. And yet everybody else has to fucking struggle, you know, day to day. And there's them fucking lot. And what makes me laugh, right? What makes me laugh? Climate change, which used to be called fucking the ozone layer, which used to be called fucking, you know, global fucking warming, right? That makes me laugh because they're saying we're going net zero and we're going to get all this done, right? And then you see them, and then every 5 minutes they're flying to different countries and different fucking aeroplanes, probably private jets at that, right? So there's more pollution for you. And also, they go fucking around in 4x4s. You can't tell me them cunts are electric. Fuck no, they're diesel. You know. You never do hear about that anymore, no. You know, it's all different now. It's all change. It's all bullshit, basically, is what it is. Let's just call it what it fucking is. Boston says they're the biggest brain-dead hypocrites they are, without a shadow of a doubt. Definitely, without a shadow of a fucking doubt. They ain't got a... Do you know what? When they scratch their ass, they probably wonder what fucking hand to use, you know. It really is. It really has come to that. But there you go. This is the world that we live in and what we have to put up with, even though we don't want to. The British public, anywhere in the world really, we have absolutely no say in, you know, what goes on, what happens in the country that we're supposed to live in, supposed to, you know, how are we supposed to do things? I mean, look at the fucking prices of things to start off with. The amount of tax that is on everything is fucking ridiculous. You know, like, I've got to send my mum her Mother's Day card this week, right? She doesn't deserve it, but, you know, I'm going to send her one anyway. right? And so I've got to send her a Mother's Day card this week. Well, fair enough, I'll do that. But then I've also got to think about, right, how much is a stamp going to cost me? A stamp that used to cost 26 pence, or gone up to 36 pence, whatever it was. I've checked online because I need to go and buy one single solitary stamp. £1.80 for a fucking sticky piece of paper that tells the government he's paid for this to be delivered. What the fuck? You know. £1.80 for one fucking stamp. I mean, that is taking the absolute piss. She's only going to get a cheap ass fucking card. It's going to cost me that. You know. Like I say, she doesn't fucking deserve it, but I better do it. If not, I'll get fucking moaned at. So, yeah, it's absolutely fucking stupid and ridiculous the way it goes. The last time you brought a stamp, it was about 50p. Yeah, now £1.80 now. I've got to pick that up tomorrow morning when I'm out and about. I know, it's fucking so bad. It really is. Right. Oh, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, it's criminal, but hey, what can anyone do about it? We have no say, do we? You know. We can't say, do, or do anything. You know. This country has become so fucking scared of itself. So, this country used to be, you know, the good old, come on, the good old British way, you know. We're talking fucking bulldogs and fucking Union Jacks, and we're talking fucking roast dinners on a fucking Sunday, and don't you fucking say one word to us because we'll knock you the fuck out, right? That's the British way. Now it's sort of like, oh yes, yes, okay, yes, yes, fuck off. You know, it's fucked. It's so ridiculously stupid. It really is. I'm not going to do a garish carpet. We're going to go with something a bit better than that. There we go. But, you know, it really is. This is the way that it's got, and this is what we have to put up with, and what we have no fucking say in whatsoever. There is no freedom of speech at all. It's gone. It went fucking years ago. You know, which is fucking sad, but there you go. That's what it is. That's where we're at, unfortunately. We can't do nothing about it. You know, we have to put up with all the shit they feed us, and we have to, you know, oh yeah, definitely. I mean, this whole thing, like I mentioned about a minute ago, net zero, I disagree with that. A lot of people disagree with me for saying that. But I really do. I disagree with it, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just making people, it's just putting more money into the government, I think. You know, I genuinely think it's just putting more money into the government by making them buy, you know, electric cars, which I don't have a problem with. I used to, but I don't have a problem with any electric cars anymore. You know, but it's making them buy electric cars and all of this. Now, you know, it's going to put many fucking businesses and mechanics and auto parts stores out of business. You know, having everything electric. And I'm all for electric. I'm for electric bikes. I'm for electric fucking cars. You know, I'm all for it. But there comes a point where there's got to be a cut-off, and there's got to be like a, you know. And Of course, we want our kids to grow up in a healthier world. Absolutely. But we also want fucking, things to kind of stay old school a bit, stay the same. I don't personally see anything wrong with running, a car, but there's more pollution go into the air in the production of one electric car than there is running a fucking petrol car for a year. And, there's going to be lots of people who, disagree with sort of like going to electric and stuff. And that I totally understand. Oh, yeah. Well, they would, wouldn't they? They would do a U-turn. They're idiots. And I'm not, I tend not to get involved in politics. I don't take any notice of it. The only reason I watch TV is to see what chicks are on there. I mean, I watch wrestling. I watch, I watch the weather every night, only because I like the weather forecast lady, because she's, God, and that's a local one as well. If I mentioned her, you guys wouldn't know her because she's for the east of England. But, oh, fucking hell. And she's Irish as well. That just makes it even better. I have a thing about Irish women. I don't understand it. But yeah. It's just how it is, isn't it? There's nothing we can do or say about it, so we may as well just, as the old saying goes, keep calm and carry on. Well, how the fuck can we do that? You catch strays on YouTube about what the turd is. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. It really is. But there you go. What can you do, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make a living room. I mean, that could be for two people, can't it? Or should we put a bigger... No, we won't put a bigger sofa in. We'll put that in about there. And we'll do a telly on the wall. Even though I really hate TVs on walls, but there we go. Right, we've got a telly on the wall. This is going to be a little kitchen area. And that's all good to go. So, right, we just need to decorate that a little bit. It's working out, better than I thought it would, this is. We've still got plenty of work to do out here, but you can see, what I've gone for here. It's basically just like a really small house. And how many of them I'm going to have to build on here, I don't know. But what I will do is I'm going to put down the smallest fucking steps you've ever seen in your life. Let's go for... I mean, they're okay, but I'll use them. There you go. Put some steps up there. Yeah, I'll see what I can fit in there, bro. I don't really know at the moment. We're just got to see how it all goes, but I will be doing a sort of like a grassy kind of area around it. Let's just finish off tonight, I think, because time is cracking on, with some texture on the outside. So we can go rough plaster or sand faced. Now I think the sand faced would work, because that reminds me of, like, those old mobiles at schools you used to have. That reminds me of that. So I think I'm going to go that and put that texture on it. See how it looks. So we'll get the whole side of this painted now, before I go anywhere, and probably the next time I'm back will be on maybe Tuesday. If I'm doing a wrestling stream, it'll be Tuesday. If not, it'll be Wednesday or Thursday. 4 meters apart, right? Okay. I'll see how many I can fit on here and also what I can do, but this texture actually looks quite good. I'm not going to lie, it actually looks really good. I'm happy with that, apart from the bit I missed down there. There we go. Okay. Should we say fuck it and do this side as well? Why the fuck not? Let's do it. Thank you so much, Kathy. I hope I'm doing it justice. You know, I've never been in a static. I've been in a caravan, but I've never been in a static. So, you know, I'm only going by what I've seen. All this bloody work I've got to do on here. Fucking Danny Dyer. Nah. But I think that's looking okay, you know. It's looking alright at the moment. We'll get some more bits and bobs down here. I'll try and do sort of like... well, do you know what? Nice one. That's good. Right, I'm going to quickly nip into here and go down into where the fences are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a decent fence like that, and we'll go typical British and make it white. You know, got to be white. We go white wood like that, right? And then what I can do is I'll go from here, but I'm going to bring it out a little bit so we have actually got a bit of room outside. Is that enough? Because I'm going to bring it out to about there, maybe there. Bring her along to about there, and then carry it on here. Because I know you can get a gate. Now, how big's that gate? So the gate's that big. Right, let's put a little bit more of this fencing in then. If I say there and add a little bit more, do you know what? Let's get this fucking gate in before I don't have no room for the fucking thing. Right. Right, let's go here. We could put that on there. And then we'll get the fence back. And then we can literally just fill it in there. Oh, don't be a cunt. Right. Okay. So there's the outline of sort of like the space you're going to have outside. So it is enough. However, that gate isn't in the right fucking position. It is now. There we go. And I'll grass this up. I'll just put green carpet down or something. I'll actually start doing that now while I remember. It's a shame they haven't got like what they got on the original House Flipper, which is turf you can lay down. That would look a lot more better than this, but this is what we got for now. So we'll make do with what we have, I guess. But it does look convincing enough, I suppose, if you don't look at it too hard. There we go, we're getting a bit of a grassy area. Right, okay, beautiful. Let me see if I can... Don't you fucking make that noise at me, you motherfucker. Right. Oh, fuck you. Right. Right, be a prick then, I don't care. Right. Really? Yeah. Fuck it. Do you know what? That's something. I mean, it's okay, I guess, for low maintenance, but turf, AstroTurf especially, is something that I just couldn't deal with myself. My wife actually wanted to get AstroTurf at one point, and I was like, nah. But there we go. We've got a little bit of a garden area here, so we can put out benches, we can put out a little deck, barbecue, you know, you name it. But this is the first like static I'm building, and so far with the size of it, it's not doing too badly. It really isn't. You know, you got your own little bit, and we've got all of this to fill. Retired folk like going for walks. Yeah. But retire is what I'm going to do right now. So yeah, we'll call it here, guys. Thank you for watching. This has been House Flipper. This has been Flawless Rage 2. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you once again to those who came in on Friday morning early and watched me fuck around with a QR code for 15 minutes on 2K26. But yeah, it is, you know, it's getting there and everything's all right. Oh, Kathy says, oh, great stream, thank you. You are more than welcome. Thank you for coming in, Kathy. Always a pleasure to see you. God bless you. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I will be back probably on Tuesday. That's if I get enough things done on WWE for a wrestling stream on Thursday. If not, if I'm not on Tuesday, I'll be back on probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'll be doing Thursday anyway. So yeah, keep your notifications on. You'll know when I'm live. And yeah, I'll see you on one of those days. But for right now, thank you once again for coming in. Boston says, thanks for streaming, brother. Thank you for coming in, brother. Much love to you. Take care. God bless. And I'm going to get the fuck out of here now. So yeah, cheers once again, guys. It does mean a lot. All that's left for me to say is Boston Tea Party has a decent channel. And do you know what? You need to go and subscribe to him because, ladies, this is the only place on YouTube where you can see a young American man whip his hose out and squirt everywhere. Putting fires out, of course. What did you think? Get your mind out the gutter there. You know, and you can also check out his builds on House Flipper 2 because it's incredible. The King of the Mansions is what we call Mr. Boston Tea Party. For good fucking reason, because he is the King of the Mansions. So please do yourself a massive favour and go and subscribe to Boston Tea Party, who is my brother from another mother, right here on YouTube. He truly deserves your love and your subs. So go, get your ass over to his channel. He says, not so young, but my hose is long and active. Well, let's hope so. Okay, and also another one you need to subscribe to. She didn't come into chat tonight, but if you're out there watching, I hope you're okay, Pam. Go subscribe to her channel, Pam's Game TV 2000. She's the queen of the flipper. She does the most incredible builds in the world, and you need to see her stuff on House Flipper, because I'll tell you something. It is amazing. She is truly an artist. It is just art. There is no other way to describe it. If her builds were a painting, she'd be a very, very rich woman. So please go sub to Pam's Game TV 2000 right here on YouTube. Right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back either Tuesday or one of them. Just keep your notifications on, you'll know. And yes, I will see you then. You're more than welcome, my brother. You're more than welcome. Right back at you, Kathy. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm getting out of here. All that's left for me to say now is be good to each other, be a good person, be nice to each other, and take care of yourselves, and God bless you all. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you very soon. Cheers. Bye.